fishy folks, and welcome back to Michael's Fish Room. Today, a fish room tour. Grab a healthy snack and beverage. Stand by. Alright, fishy folks, let's do a quick tour. Workbench, brine shrimp hatchery, eggs from brine shrimp direct, project coming up, filter my brand new iPhone 12. Got the Extreme Community Crave, that's what I fed today. Let's take a look at Taco. We're gonna feed Taco. I want to show you how cool he eats. He's a stud. We got some calicos up in here. Calicos in here. I think I'm gonna combine the short fin and long fin and do a deep clean in one of these tanks and then swap them. I'm also not thrilled with the Dumbo Red Mosaics. I'll probably add those to the Mutt Guppy colony. Just not loving them. Let's see. So down below we got the red snake skins with the albino plecos. Then we have the platinum whites with longfin albinos. And then we have the pink flamingos. Now, both the pink flamingos and red snake skins are breeding only right now. I'm not selling them because I just don't have enough. I had that sale for Black Friday and I sold a poop ton of guppies, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Santa is certainly going to appreciate it as well when it comes to buying presents. Now, you may notice up here we got the Extreme Food, which I'm going to feed in a little bit for Taco. You can see him almost jump out of the water for it. But we got rid of a couple of 10-gallon tanks, 3 10-gallon tanks up there, because the plan is to put all 20 longs up here like I have down there. I thought about putting them the long way, but I think I'm not going to have enough room back there because we have that AC vent. So, now you might be saying to yourself, but Mike, if they hang off too much, they're going to break. No. These have been hanging off like that for 4 or 5 years now. Not a problem. So, anywho, all right, guys, we got the Galaxy Red Lace Guppies. And these guys are just growing out because I sold the bejesus out of them when I first got them from an import order. My good customer Ben loves these, and Ben, hopefully in the spring I'll have more for you. We got the purple Dumbos. Hopefully we'll go up on the website soon. We'll see. We got the half blacks. These are spoken for. I owe them to somebody, but I'm waiting to ship for something else. We got the purple Moscows. There's a trio in here, and this tank is driving me crazy because I couldn't get them to breed for months. Finally, I saw a fry drop, and I was all excited, and then like 2 days later, no fry. Because they're tender and delicious, and I didn't really pay that much attention to them. Now you can see there is a box filter in there that's not bubbling, and that's because it's not hooked up, see? Because I needed the Airline for something else. So there's already a filter in there. You can see the water bubbling in the back. I think it's an aquarium co-op sponge. Yeah, it is. But I'm leaving it in there because that beneficial bacteria is still growing in there, right? So I can use that filter to seed another tank if I need it. Here we got the Jarwi Lazulis, and they are the red or blue variety, and there's a poop ton of fry and duckweed. Look at that canopy of duckweed. Yeah, I just fed the Community Crave. You can see it in the weeds over there. It looks nice. It's delicious. Hold on, coming over here. This is a red or bluegrass tank. These were the leftovers from outside. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them as of yet. I may add them to my other bluegrass colony. I may put them in the mutt tank. Not really sure yet. I mean, they're fine. They look great. I just, when I move, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm gonna need to condense some tanks. Here we have black Moscows, and you know the story. I think I told you the story already once. This tank had a bunch of adults in it, and I grabbed as many as I could in one day, you know, one session down here, and I moved them to another tank. And I came back like 2 days later, and there was like, you know, 30 fry, and here are the fry left. I decided to let them grow out up here so it's easier to catch. Metal black lace guppies, growing out. Will be for sale in the spring. Look how nice. They really do look nice. American bread. Leftover guppies, had some other fish in there, we moved them upstairs. Red dragon guppies from my last wholesale order. They're done with quarantine. These came through great, actually. I was really happy. Same with the black Moscows over there. They came through quarantine really, really well. Very healthy. They're starting to put some weight back on, so they're for sale. I sold a bunch for the Black Friday sale, so if you're interested in black Moscow guppies, there you go. All right, folks, let's take a look down here. We have the super red mutt plecos and some big ear guppy I got in a wholesale order that's growing out. Now, really nothing to see in there. I love the mutt plecos. I love the word mutt. Somebody said it's got a derogatory term on Facebook the other day, and I had to say no, it doesn't. All right, real red-eye albino guppies. I got these from breeder at the first Lehigh Valley Aquarium Society swap meet. I bought them out because I love them, and they're a good seller, and I've made quite a bit of money from them, which is the name of the game. But look at that male. Look how red that male is. That is spectacular over there. Look at him. Anyway, somebody on my Facebook group, not the business page, the Facebook group, Michael's Fishroom, said he bought, I think, 2 pair from me, and one of the females, one of the ginormous females like this, dropped 144 fry. I think he said 100, maybe 142. I don't want to overspeak, but I think he said 142 fry. That's amazing. Blue Moscow guppies, these really haven't done well for me. There are fry finally, which is nice, but I did lose quite a bit through quarantine, even through the extended quarantine. So I got to go through and see what my male to female ratio is. Obviously, there's fry, so that's good. We'll let them grow out in here, see what's going on. We got the aquarium co-op sponge in the back. Here we got the Japanese blues. Love the Japanese blues. Double swordtail and most of them. I did clean this glass. I don't know if you remember from the last Fishroom tour, it was all algaed up, but I took a razor blade, scrubbed the inside because I want to see what these guys look like. Black Moscow grow out tank and super red plecos. These are red cobras and pleco breeding, and you can see there's albino and regular plecos. There's pleco fry, there's guppy fry, a plethora of fry, folks. Oh, look at that little tiny one. That's like brand new. Oh, no. I don't know if you can see it with all the tank's kind of dirty. It looks like we had a pleco stir some moam up here, but my wholesaler, or yeah, one of my wholesalers sent me these red cobras kind of to try out. They have some fry. They are looking pretty healthy. So, you know, we'll see what the fry turn out, and we'll go from there. Purple Dumbos, still coming through quarantine. Not available as of yet, but, you know, dirty tank. What are you going to do? Yellow Macriff guppies and plecos. Pleco breeding tank. There's a long fin I dropped in there by accident. No, not the sticker. Right there. It's not. Oh, you can see he left. He moved. Albino plecos. Look how nice the size is on these guys. Chewing down on some Bug Pro from Northfin. And of course, the Fire and Ice Platinum guppies. Lots of fry. Got the blue neon guppies up in here. There's Taco again. Hey, Taco. What's up? All right, down low, we got the blue metallic mosaics growing out. Look at them. And then here we have the platinum Dumbos. There's some fry and some adults. And of course the half black yellows. We got these from my buddy Kendall at Otter Creek Aquatics. And these nice violet cobras growing out. We'll see what these look like in the spring. Then of course the full golds. Love the full golds. They really have colored up nice since they got done with quarantine. That air is just causing it not to focus. So I'm going to come over here. Now it's focusing on the dirty glass. Sorry, guys. Oh, but look! Angelfish! So, I had a local guy who, you know, is a fan of the channel. Lives about 20-25 minutes from me. Say, hey, I got about 100 quarter to $half size angels. Are you interested? I said, sure. Here they are. They'll be for sale on the website after quarantine. There's silvers or platinums, I can't really tell, and marbles. And there's some half black in there. I saw at least 1 or 2. I got to go through them and see what they are. Get some good pictures on the website. Put them in the glass tank so you can see them. But it's just for quarantine for now. So there's some underwater footage you guys can see soon as well. right, over here we have the mutt guppy tank. Now, these mutt guppies sold like hotcakes for Black Friday. I probably had 300, that's a lie. Probably had 200 mutt guppies in here. Now I probably have less than 100. And half of them are too small to sell, so I've been seeding the stock with some other guppies, like there's a tuxedo koi with a jacked up tail, so he's going to be in there donating some genetics. And there's a red dragon or two in here as well, so. All right, folks, this tank, it's so cloudy, Mike, what's going on? Well, it's a red dragon sales tank. It's not really a breeding tank, although there were some fry in here. And I dropped in 30 blue eye plecos, and when I did that, it probably jacked up the cycle a little bit, so now I'm doing a fission cycle. But Mike, a fission cycle is so dangerous. No, it's not. I did a video on the fission cycle. It's how I've always done it. If I don't have a spare sponge filter, which I do, but this is just a project for me, doing a fission cycle and the cloudy water and stuff. So I did a video on cloudy water, which I'll put a link, you know, in this general area for you. And I did a video on the a fission cycle, how to do it properly using Seachem Prime. I do have to try this. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll use the Fritz water conditioner. Fritz Complete, I think it's called. Maybe I'll do that and I'll check it out and see how that goes. But either way, you gotta, basically you have to add water conditioner that neutralizes ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate, like Seachem Prime, and I think that Fritz Complete will do the same. So maybe I'll check that out. But yeah, it's going through a cycle. That's why it's cloudy. It's a bacterial bloom. Just leave it alone. It'll go away. L32 plecos and Santa Claus guppies. It's almost Christmas, and there's fry in there. I'm pretty excited. Now the L32 guppy I talked about before, they're a little small. They're not for sale yet on the website. But, you know, it's an ancistrus. It's a little more uncommon than the regular, you know, albino or ancistrus. So you can see one in the back on the glass over there, just chilling. I don't know if it's going to focus. You can see the reflection in the side glass. So, and there's one right in the middle there behind the weeds. In the next tank over, we have the Christmas color super red pleco and green lace guppies. I sold a poop ton of these green lace, and there are some fry in here. We gotta let the fry grow out. I did put a green lace male with a jacked up tail in the mutt guppy tank to donate some genetics as well. Can't wait for the spring when I have hundreds of mutt guppies to sell. All right, this is a red dragon breeding tank. You can see there's a nice male down there. And there's also some adult blue eye lemon plecos. That's blue eye lemon pleco. I gotta clean off the filter intake. It's a little jacked up right now, and there's fry in there, so that's nice. Look at how many buckets I have. I mean, look at them. I really like the white ones from Tractor Supply too. All right, up top, I just fed some cucumber yesterday using the pleco feeder from my boy Keith at KJE Aquatics. These are longfin super red plecos. My favorite ancistrus, the longfin super red pleco with a dirty glass. They look great. Longfin albinos, look, there's one in the cave just chilling. Hey! No guppies in either of these tanks. Half black red rose. I sold the bejesus out of these as well. This tank probably had 100 guppies in it. Now there's probably 25, maybe. We got the, I forget what these are called, but I got these from a breeder. She shipped them to me, and I really appreciate it. We're gonna let these grow out. We got some tail issues in some of them, so they gotta go in the mutt guppy tank. But you know, they're done with quarantine. They're super healthy, and I think there've already been a fry drop in there, at least one. So. Just haven't had time to really go through here, but I got to go through there, see what we got, you know, that kind of thing. My heater is kicking. It's hot. It's like 80 degrees in the fish room, which is nice for the fish. Dark Dragon breeding project. Finally, we got a bunch of fry growing out. In the spring, these will be on the website for you guys to purchase. These are the purple grass guppies. Not really sure what I'm going to do with them. They are breeding pretty true. You can see most of the males look alike with the purple grass tail. A little blue-ish going on too. But, you know, we'll see. I kind of want to see how all the fry look in the spring. I've been taking a couple of these out and putting them in the mutt guppy tank, and there's one that I gotta. She's jacked up. I gotta give her to Taco to eat. A couple of them in here are jacked up. I gotta go through here. Anyway, tuxedo koi guppies. Now, guys, I hope it doesn't offend you that I'm gonna feed, you know, a cull to Taco. Like, I mean, I know there's snowflakes out there, but it's just like a fact of life, right? Like that guppy should not breed, and I don't want to just euthanize it, so I might as well give it to Taco to be a tasty and delicious treat. Let me know what you think about feeding live guppies to another fish. Circle of life. Anyway, where was I? Tuxedo koi guppies. Love these guys. They are some of my favorite guppies in the world. Look how adorable they are. I mean, adorable. All right, let's feed Taco. Let's go feed Taco. Taco, are you hungry, buddy? Hey. Looks like he's eating some snails, and he's got some Java moss in his mouth that he just spit out. He's like, I don't like vegetables. All right, so we got the Excalibur regular. Then we got the Diamond Dust for the pearling. Then we got the Intense Red. You know what that's for. And then we got Mass Effect for huge cocks. Let's go with the regular. I'm going to do this one-handed. Look at him. Look. Hey, buddy. Hey. I'm teasing him. All right. I'm using my mouth. Let's feed some. I think I spilled it all over the workbench. Hey. Oh, he loves it. Excalibur is good stuff. Now, yes, I was given this Excalibur. It is a promotional item. However, I paid for all the Excalibur when I had Chewy. So, you know I love it. It's good. It's really good stuff. Ian is the owner of the company. He's Nebraska, maybe, somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. But, yeah, it's good stuff. If you guys have a flower horn, feed it. You won't be disappointed. Chewy's tank is pretty warm. I got that heater cranking in the back. Now, he doesn't like Kathy. He knocks her over all the time. Puts her on her back. Jokes, please. Anyway, his tank is getting a little cloudy as well. I gotta clean it. Now, my friend Bill made a comment about Taco's tank being too small. It's a Mini Cooper instead. It should be a Subaru size. And he's right. Bill, you're right. But this isn't his permanent home. This is just his home until I can, you know, have my wall built over here. And then I'll get him a 4-foot tank like Chewy had. It'll be a 75 or a 90, whatever I can find. And that'll be that. He'll be in his permanent home. But this is fine for now. He's got plenty of room. He's got plenty of clean water. He's doing great. Look at him. His cock is ginormous. He's so adorable. He's a big ham, too. He loves the camera. All right, folks. That does it for the fish room tour. Hope you liked it. Say bye to Taco and his ginormous cock. All right, we got the Galaxy Red Lace Guppies growing out here. They throw reds and golds. They're a great-looking guppy. And unfortunately, I sold out of these guys because I got them as, you know, from a breeder. Not a breeder. I'm dumb. Here we got block Moscows. That's black Moscows. I'm going to start over. We got these from my buddy Otter Creek. Basically add water conditioner that neutralizes ammonia and nitrite and nitro